what's the most important in the predictive science when we talk about is just the basic social and the generational planets. That's important during the transits. And if you see from December onwards, when Pluto is back into Capricorn, but then back it'll get into Aquarius. It's a major shift. So actually Pluto is in that direct where it is the most potent when it is going to shift from Capricorn to Aquarius. Then knowing Jupiter is come into Taurus. So when Jupiter is going direct, Mercury is going direct, Mars is going direct, and you know that the two major planets, Jupiter is gone into Taurus and it is direct, it basically means expansion. But Pluto, which is a planet of beginnings and endings and metamorphosis, when it is in Capricorn, it is managing your life. So the things that you all couldn't end will end. And if you're positive and not resisting the changes, Jupiter is bound to give you expansion and credibility and abundance. But if you're a negative and resisting the changes, Jupiter is going to give you negativity and more negativity, because Jupiter just believes in abundance and expansion on what you want. If you actually look into your lives, things have had new beginnings and yet there have been endings, personally and professionally. And sometimes it can stress you out. It can be overbearing because Pluto is a heavy planet. At times you could be feeling brilliant that, wow, New Year has come in, feeling good about it. But before feeling good about it, there was also what next? Because of the Pluto shifts and the Jupiter shift, the major planets which have been Neptune, from November onwards, actually, the generational planets have gone a categoric shift. And if you see, it was a mixed feeling this time during the month of December for everybody. Talk to anybody. Everybody is saying, wow, festive season. But it wasn't that big a fervor. In spite of all the huge decorations and beautiful Europe lit, Japan lit, take any part of the world, including India, everything was lit very well. But it was something like that there was a subtle.
Totally agree. Yeah.
You got it. So you didn't know whether to really be jubilant about things or to say, okay, Happy New Year. You got my point?
Go with the flow.
Yeah. So
it's like doing it for the sake of, like, wishing people for the sake of wishing,
you're
but
doing it
like
for
the
sake of,
like the current is running deep, you know.
yes,
Everyone's current is running deep.
But see, we all were wearing masks. And in spite of everything going brilliant, you are meditating, you don't feel like meditating. Now, basically, there was a happiness because Jupiter was going direct. There was happiness because Neptune had gone direct. So all your feelings came onto the surface. And you started really looking deep into whether it's a Neptune, a planet of love and finances.